Hi everyone, welcome to Lawyer Up by NDV Law. I am attorney Nicolas, a senior partner of Nicolas and the Vega law offices. Today, we are going to discuss how Philippine law treats the right to privacy on Facebook posts and other social media. Is there a right to privacy in social media in the Philippines? With the advancement of technology, information can be readily available by just one click on your mobile phone or laptop. Access to information becomes easier. Communication gets even better. Nowadays, there are lots of platforms where one can share his or her information and data. A myriad of information are being shared now in Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Viber, TikTok, and many others. With the availability of these numerous avenues for information gathering and data sharing nowadays, may one still invoke his or her right to privacy? If yes, up to what extent is this right to privacy protected? We talk about the case of St. Teresa's College. The Supreme Court of the Philippines extensively discussed this particular topic in the seminal case of Vivares versus St. Teresa's College. This case involves students of a conservative institution who took pictures of themselves, clad in their brasserie, showing that they are drinking liquor and smoking cigarettes. The pictures were thereafter uploaded on Facebook. Now, when the school saw these pictures, the students were disciplined for violating rules specified in the student handbook. Consequently, the school barred the sanctioned students from participation in their graduation rites. Infuriated, the parents of these students questioned the actions of the school. The lawsuit eventually reached the Philippine Supreme Court. Now, in this case, the right to informational privacy was raised. According to one of the Supreme Court justices, Justice Puno, the right to informational privacy is one of the three strands of the right to privacy, and it is usually defined as the right of individuals to control information about themselves. The Supreme Court reached a decision and pronounced that St. Teresa's College did not violate the rights of the daughters of the litigants to privacy. The Supreme Court said that there are various privacy settings in Facebook. Without these privacy settings, their contention that there is no reasonable expectation of privacy in Facebook would, in context, be correct. However, such is not the case. It is through the availability of said privacy settings and tools in Facebook that many users are said to have a subjective expectation that only those to whom they grant access to their profile will view the information they posted or uploaded. This, however, does not mean that any Facebook user automatically has a protected expectation of privacy in all of his or her Facebook activities. Before one can have an expectation of privacy in his or her social media activity, it is first necessary that the user, in this case the children of the litigants, manifest the intention to keep certain posts private through the employment of measures to prevent access to or limit its visibility. And this intention can materialize in cyberspace through the utilization of the available privacy tools and settings. In other words, utilization of these privacy tools is the manifestation in the cyber world of the user's invocation of his or her right to informational privacy. Therefore, a Facebook user who opts to make use of a privacy tool to grant or deny access to his or her post or profile detail should not be denied the right to informational privacy, which necessarily accompanies the said choice. Otherwise, using these privacy tools would be a feckless exercise, such that, for instance, if a user uploads a photo or any personal information to his or her Facebook page and sets the privacy level at only me or a custom list so that only the user or a chosen few can view the said photo, it would still be deemed public and by the courts as if the user never chose to limit the photo's visibility and accessibility. Such position, if adopted, will not only strip these privacy tools of their function, but it will also disregard the very intention of the user to keep the said photo or information within the confines of his or her private space. Also, citing a foreign case, U.S. versus Gines Perez, the Supreme Court held that a person who places a photograph on the internet precisely intends to forsake and renounce all privacy rights to such imagery, particularly under the circumstances where such person did not employ protective measures or devices that would have controlled access to the web, page, or photograph itself. Now, having the foregoing pronouncements, the Supreme Court ruled that the school did not violate the right of privacy of the students when the teachers downloaded their pictures on Facebook. There were no special means to be able to view the alleged private posts. None were resorted to by the students, and that the photos were in reality viewable either by the Facebook friends of the students or by the public at large. Discussing about online privacy and a lesson on cyber responsibility, the Supreme Court concluded the case by giving a lesson. The Supreme Court said, "It has been said that the best filter is the one between your children's ears. This means that self-regulation on the part of users and internet consumers in general is the best means of avoiding privacy rights violations. As a cyberspace community member, one has to be proactive in protecting his or her own privacy. It is in this regard that many users, especially minors, fail. Responsible social networking or observance of the netiquettes on the part of teenagers has been the concern of many due to the widespread notion that teenagers can sometimes go too far since they generally lack the people skills or general wisdom to conduct themselves sensibly in a public forum." So that's it. You now know how Philippine law sees the right to privacy in social media, particularly in Facebook and social media posts. Thank you for watching this video. If this was helpful to you, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and also please like our Facebook page, Nicolas in the Vega Law Offices. Finally, I am inviting you to visit our website, ndvlaw.com, for more articles and information about Philippine law. Again, this is Attorney Carlo Nicolas of Nicolas in the Vega Law Offices, and thank you for watching Lawyer Up by NDV Law.